Saud Anwar. I'm the former mayor of the town of South Windsor, and I'm a town council member of the town of South Windsor. I'm an American Muslim. I'm the co-chair of the American Muslim Peace Initiative. I want to thank everyone for being here today. We call this press conference to discuss the false portrayal of Muslims as a threat to America. Let us be clear. Muslims are Americans, and this is also our country. American Muslims have fought for our country in every single war, from the War of Independence to the Iraq War. We are your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers, and an integral part of the fabric of America. With national figures ramping up rhetoric against Muslims, feeling and experiencing pressure, bigotry, and in some instances, outright violence. A mosque in Meriden, just 20 minutes from here, was shot at. Two brothers in Prospect were bullied at school because of their Middle Eastern heritage. And there are Muslim women in Connecticut who are afraid to be in public wearing hijabs. The stated position of ISIS is to marginalize the Muslims in the West and create a wedge between Muslims across the world and the West, including the United States. The hate speech that has become so prominent of late is serving the purpose of ISIS. We have been hearing from our Department of Homeland Security and law enforcement that when you see something, say something. Well, today I want to say that while we have a responsibility as a community to stand up and if we see something, to say something, but we also have a responsibility when we hear something, especially if it's hate-based and bigotry, we need to stand up and say something. The Muslim community is in the line of fire by ISIS. Over 100,000 Muslims have been murdered by ISIS alone in the last 2 years. ISIS is also targeting Muslims in the United States with their ideology. There is not a single authentic Islamic scholar in the world who believes ISIS represents Muslims or Islam in any shape or form. As I hear from my Muslim community members about their concerns, I say to them, you're as American as anyone else is. I say to them, you cannot allow the words of some individuals to take away your rights. However, with those rights come responsibilities. The Muslim community needs to be vigilant and proactive in spotting and stopping terrorism. I tell them that they must refuse to be marginalized. And I'm glad today that the state leaders, our faith leaders, are here, and elected officials who have come together to make sure this issue and an important message is reinforced, and this is our reality.